So I'm very excited this game to see how when the fights start breaking loose. But Funny actually gonna get Mallory to top. It's just level 1.
Yeah, he's chill. It's the fact that Zayat just keeps getting bullied in this lane. And as you see here, I mean, they're just jumping in pretty hard here. And Zayat, he's gonna have to get himself away. Has the scooch in 1 second.
To the bottom lane now.
This might be a bit of a curse right now. See you later, Pushka. I'm sorry. That one's on me, but he's going to get run down. And I don't think there's much they can do about Ricky. They're still trying for it, but the TP's coming over from the Rubik, trying to try and help out his Ricky now, but they're pinging him. They know he's here. And this might just be Roger actually taking the bait in this one. He could lift the partner, but decides not to. He's tanking like the full life drain up. Kasani's down into this one, though. Pops the ultimate, pops the exits, and they see the Pugna, but he's TPing himself away. So he's going to be able to run around on the sidelines as well. And Roger unable to really lock down Resolution and throw him back, since Exorcism is really doing nothing. But I don't know, I think at this stage you'll feel hold off phone as they look forward onto the central wall runner right now. The lift back keeps him inside that smoke cloud for as long as possible. Oh no, no one. He might see this happening right now, might be able to take a significant chunk off these creeps. They're going to look forward onto the next boss here, and he just gets absolutely obliterated. And then also grabbing these creeps as well, and Funnick's like, well, unfortunately also misses the D-ward as well. Doesn't predict that they'll have it this deep, so yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. The glimpse is going to come out. Not needed though. They'll get the Buggleless.
He's got to maybe decrepify the catapult or something. Yeah, all good. All good.
He's hungry. He wants a death prop, and they're actually going to maybe rotate their Spectre into this one, but the silence comes down onto the Pugner, but the bottom is where the real action is. Nyx, though, he's also able to escape this engagement, so not that successful so far for Virtus Pro, but they're still looking for Pushka. LTW really hungry to make this rotation work for him. Try and trade the aggro over towards Resolution, and now the damage coming down. No one turns up to this bottom lane, and they will be able to drop Pushka. Roger? Not sure that's the TP you were looking for, my friend. Probably going to lose his life. Turns around, though, with the life drain. Getting Resolution kind of low here. They're going to have to drop the Death Ward to try and get the kill, and they will bring down Roger. That would be a bigger target, but Stampede actually used preemptively just to make sure these guys get out of here. The catch is so lacking on the side of Hellraisers. They're trying to look for the glimpse here. They've got 2 points in it. LTW is going to be the target. They're dropping the ultimate. Everything coming down to the Spectre right now. Exorcism even being thrown into the mix right now. They want to kill off LTW. LTW going for a day through the trees of the Death Ward, forcing back the side of Hellraiser. The TPs are coming on over, and now the aggression switches. They pops the ultimate from the Spectre here, trying to find more targets for Pushka. That's going to be an easy pick up on the trees here, so he's going to try and run them in a bit of circles and stop them fighting his team, but it is another victory for Virtus Pro. All they got to do. Virtus Pro making that very difficult for them there. Meanwhile, the Reaper side coming down onto the Weaver. It's not enough to bring down Zayat, and actually it's a Necrophos who's in trouble. Virtus Pro just again and again, every single move Hellraisers try to make, they are just 2 steps ahead, finding the return kills, getting the big ones down, and now looking for the tower as well as Resolution, just chomping away at the tower. But includes the Ricky on the sideline, so the force swap actually out onto him, nearly cute enough to disrupt that kill, but Ricky does bring him down in the end. Meanwhile, a jump in onto the Death Prophet, Resolution doing a decent amount of damage to Kasani. Kasani can't actually pop that spells because of this annoying Nether Ward. Now Stampede's being used, no one trying to turn this one around, but he yields out onto the DP. Nether Ward, well, they're actually going to run themselves away, Virtus Pro. They are so low on AP. There's no cleanup crew available from the...
Okay, guys, let's go split push once again. Just let them be there. We don't need to take this engagement.
Now they're going to the Pugna here, but he's actually got the 4 stops to get himself a main, but Pushka, he's still got 2 seconds left on this glimpse if they want to try and take this fight. They're going to try and make it happen soon. Resolution is standing by with an Invis rune nearby, going to jump in, get the storm, trying to buy no one the time he needs to get away, but that's not going to happen. They get the kill, and now they'll move on to the Centaur as well, and the Yield is coming down. He's going for the TP out, but there's a lift available on Roger. It's going to be so tough. They don't know about this Radiance yet. Maybe they've looked in the middle lane. Maybe they assume it's coming, but regardless, let's start onto Kasani. There needs to be a save coming out for the Death Roll, but that's just not going to happen. It's immediately an entry kill onto the enemy mid laner. Roger being the next target up here as he loses most of his health. Stampede coming out just to make sure this happens. Roger, though, going to steal it, going to help him get away, but is they even doing that? Funny going for the TP is successful. Roger's still on the run, but I think he's going to get run down. Meanwhile, Zayat gets a kill onto the Pushka, and Roger's going to meet his end as well. She feels invincible because of the heal scepter, but Kasani has just made herself such an easy target to go on each time, and I expect this if you have like an Oracle or a Dazzle or something like that on your team, or even the Shadow Demon, but they don't have that save, and now they go. They find the Sentinel. This is a big target. Can they bring him down in time? Trick the trade, doing a decent amount of work, and they will get the kill immediately. Jumping across onto Solo. That's going to be the next target right now, and it doesn't look like Virtus Pro can bring anything more to this fight. They're going to accept their losses. They lose an off laner and a 5 position.
They gotta get a really big kill though, on a core.
And Solo is not that. I like the tricks to trade up to the high ground, but Solo immediately going to turn around with the stun. It's an awkward engagement here. BKB pops the Rickies. He tries to go forward this one. They've actually lifted up the center, so he can't get himself stopped. Now he uses his Stampede, but they're able to take down Roger, but no one has also died in this. Phonic will trade his life as RTW, tanking a decent amount of damage here, but it's looking like the fight going in VP's favor. Nick's trying to run himself away, but has nothing to jump to. What he brings, yeah.
He should have items. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, Nick's actually jumping in here. They're going to go for the easy pickup onto the Witch Doctor, but again, that disruption coming through. Now the heal actually coming out. They really want this Witch Doctor to survive this fight, but Roger won't be so lucky. Meanwhile, they will be able to finally get the kill onto Solo. Pretty even right now, but Kasani's popped both the BKB and the Exorcism, but Roshan is up. But RTW, he is it. He's coming back into this one. Stampede being used as well. They really want to try and go for the Weaver on the sidelines, but Weaver is dancing around. The damage comes through into the death bomb, and the heal comes out from her, trying to keep herself alive just a little bit longer, but they are on top. But RTW actually has to back himself up, and now Spirit Siphon isn't enough to keep himself alive. It certainly is not. Reaper Siphon comes down. It's not enough to keep Resolution down there. He turns around.
Pugna, and then they can take an engagement from there, where they already kill off the position 5, and they gotta play with buyback for sure.
Yeah, these repair kits doing a lot of work for Hellraisers though, as Virtus Pro attempt to take to the high ground, but actually they've got so little damage to take Taz with. These repair kits are going to be doing a hell of a lot of work this game.
He's got the nullifier on the Ricky.
Yeah, just gets it finished. He's in the base long enough to grab it. Now, maybe they stand a chance of jumping on the Witch Doctor and finishing him off, but they're actually going to go onto the Punctor instead. So Hellfire comes out, keeping him front. In comes. Keep him alive, but it's not enough. They bring him down, and she's in some trouble. And RTW going to lose his first life, and they'll look across to the Sentinel, but Hellraisers might have just found themselves to that here, and then up on top of the Spectre. Now Spectre might run herself one. Meanwhile, Solo turning it around with the Death Ward, trying to come into this one as the DP needs to get herself back a little bit here, but they have killed off Solo. He is dead. Now they look forward onto the Weaver again, nullified up. They bring him down. So much work being done by this Ricky with the nullifier. Roger has to be careful on the front lines here. It doesn't let it take this fight, but they're also very, very low on the side of Hellraiser. They can't afford to let themselves get killed off by RTW. A lot of respect being shown from Hellraiser, but at the same time, they want it. They want it badly, but Nix, he's taking so much damage. Using a trick to trade to dodge a little bit, but backs himself out. They can't do this.
Buyback here. So look at his positioning at the moment.
Yeah, he wants it.
I'm very surprised by this play from BB. This takes some big balls to do when your opponent has no ball.
And they go on to the Pugna, but actually the nullifier doesn't reach him in time. He manages to fall off himself away from this. This is messy from Hellraiser. The meanwhile, RTW and Resolution, they're doing work in the backlines, but it's ultimate coming down. It's causing real trouble right now. RTW is going to get caught up by the Reaper side, but the Reaper's going to save him, but he's already dead. Nick's going to go down as well, though. RTW and Nick's both taking out the fight, and the Death Bomb getting so low as well, but helped out jumping away. It's actually gone. Kasani is out, so it's going to be 2 heroes dead, but immediate buyback from him, and now they're going to be able to find Solo on the retreat without their ultimates up. They are the stronger team, and they certainly think so as well. And RTW, he's going to come out and say hi to Hellraisers. They are not letting them get anywhere near this Roshan's pit. They are keeping them at an arm's length. Hellraisers, they really want to come in and stop this from happening. Roshan, but no, that's not the big target right now. It's going to be Pushka, who's the big target. He does get down his ultimate just before he goes down. 2 heroes caught inside of it, but they're both going to be absolutely fine. There is a gem, and I mean, Necrophos wants to come in for it, but it's too dangerous. He can't get that close. A buyback comes. Pushka wants to be back in this engagement now, and the battle for the gem will end up in the Sentinel being able to run forward to grab it. Meanwhile, Phonic getting in a little bit of trouble right here. And now they jump on top of him, and the big jump in from Resolution will find that kill. A buyback comes out from the Necrophos. Small DP trying to fight on the front lines. He's actually got Erexism up in 6 seconds. They have to be wary of this Virtus Pro, because this could be the big turnaround they're looking for, but still a decent amount of damage coming out from Kasani, and now Spectre ulties again, trying to find the targets. The Exorcism comes out. Kasani yields up, trying to keep herself alive, but is there anything to keep her in this game? The Reaper side just trying to fight Kasani. The time, the Spirit Siphon as well, but she's gone. Kasani out of fight, 110 seconds. Now look forward towards Phonic as well. Phonic losing his life. RTW on top of him. Yields not to buy him much time, really. Phonic's going to come crashing back to the ground, and that is another hero dead. And Nix, he was actually off defending again.